What's going on, guys? So around a week ago I asked you guys to send me your portfolios. So today I'm going to be reviewing a $30,000 portfolio, and once again I'm going to ask you guys, keep sending me in your portfolio. I have another one lined up. I just want to ask you guys, keep sending them in. It doesn't matter if it's a $500 portfolio, $1,000, $10,000 portfolio, $100,000 portfolio. Send me your portfolios. We could all look at them together. So today we're going to be reviewing one portfolio. The person decided to remain anonymous, and also keep in mind, if you guys want to send in your portfolio and you guys are a YouTuber or have some social media that you guys want to plug in to the video, you guys are welcome to do so. It's in a way, it's a free form of advertisement for you. She decided to remain anonymous, so we're gonna keep it that way. But before we get this video started, don't forget, give me a thumbs up, hit that notification bell, smash that subscribe button, and leave me some comments. Let me know what you think about her portfolio. So let's get this video started. So I'm gonna start off by reading the message which I got, which was, I came into the stock world in April and decided to use YouTubers like yourself to help me decide what to buy. So far, so horrible. I realized that April was probably the worst month to come into the market, but I'm so hopeful I can swing some of these for profit this year. Thanks for looking. Before we get started, let's look at the S&P 500 just to see. Pretty much she started in April. I'm not sure exactly which day, but as you can see right here, April 1st, we had the S&P 500 up to about 2,800, and it reached its peak literally right on May 1st. The S&P 500 hit highs of 2,945, and right now S&P 500 is sitting at 2,740. So in a way, it was kind of a bad time to start investing. So we're going to look at the positions right here, and this was a little hard to read because I'm pretty sure it was just a copy and paste. If you guys could do print screens, would be a lot better. Just highlight whatever information, or I can easily edit out what you don't want being shown. So right here we have current portfolio, which is $29,979, and we're going to look at all the companies. And of course, the first company we're going to be taking a look at is Aurora Cannabis. Total of 200 shares at $8.01. So my guess is this is fully American portfolio. Currently down, well, this was sent to me on May 30th, so at that time she was down 8.9%. I'm pretty sure I don't have to review Aurora Cannabis because that's one of the most popular companies on my channel, and Aurora Cannabis continues to decline. So she bought at around $8.01, continues to decline, currently sitting at $7.37. I would consider Aurora Cannabis a very high risk stock, and I've noticed a pretty common pattern with all these companies is a lot of them are high risk. Now we're going to move on to the next company, which is ticker symbol BTI, which is British American Tobacco Sponsor. So that company, she bought 7 shares at $35.61, and from the looks of it right now, she's down 11% on this position as well. We're going to take a look at this company, also near the bottom of the 52-week range. This is a fairly good choice because at least she diversified her portfolio. It has a pretty decent dividend yield of 7.46%. It is a really high dividend yield. This is a profitable company with a 10.5 PE ratio. So on paper, this company looks really good. It does seem to be near the bottom of the 52-week range, which could mean that she could possibly be catching a bottom. We seem to have a support right here at around $34.75. We're going to see if ticker symbol BTI bounces off this support and starts to uptrend. But the one thing I do really like about this company is that very high dividend yield of 7.46%. So I think she did a good job with that company, and I like that she's diversified from pot and tobacco companies. The next company is Canopy Growth, CGC. She bought 80 shares of Canopy Growth at $42.23, currently down 14.9%. We're going to look at CGC, see where they're sitting at right now. Currently sitting at $38.66. Another high risk company, no dividend yield. We all know about Canopy Growth. It's a cannabis company, probably the #1 largest company in the world right now. Second place, obviously, Aurora Cannabis. Next company is CNVCF, which is CannaVicell Sciences. So this is a penny stock from the looks of it, and she bought 3,000 shares at 14 cents, currently down 30.6%. I'm not surprised to see the penny stock to be either the biggest loser or the biggest winners, because penny stocks are very volatile and they're very high risk, high reward. And at this point, it's sitting at 13.93 cents, currently down 7% on the day. I always tell people to be very cautious when investing into penny stocks. They're very high risk. Of course, they all have a lot of potential. I don't know much about this company, but who knows? Maybe she might hit the jackpot if this goes up to $1 one day. But so far from what I'm seeing in her portfolio, they all seem to be very high risk companies, except for BTI. It does seem like the safest company so far, mostly because it has that 7% dividend yield. Now we're going to move on to CTST, which is CanTrust Holdings Inc., another pot company. I actually have lines written down for CanTrust. Right now, they're close to the strong buy, this red line, and I always draw my red lines, and where my red lines are, it's a strong buy. So I have $5 support right here. I do think CanTrust is a strong buy at $5. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's not going to continue to drop, but once again, another marijuana company. So this is so far seems to be a very high risk portfolio, heavily invested in the marijuana sector. Let's go to the next one, which is CURLF, Curaleaf Holdings, pharmaceuticals company, and this one actually seems to be hitting a support right here where it gapped up. But one thing I did notice is that there is a gap here, so it's even possible that this company can go down a little lower. Her position on Curaleaf Holdings was 350 shares at $9, currently down 16%. Curaleaf is now sitting at $7.97. The thing with this portfolio, I won't be surprised to see big swings. This will either have a big swing in the upward direction or the downward direction, because the marijuana sector is very, very volatile. Next company is Hexo. That's a company I own. So far from her companies, there are two companies that I own are Aurora Cannabis and Hexo. Unfortunately, I sold off all my Canopy Growth shares. Hexo, she owns that $6.70, 150 shares, only down 4.84% on that one. Let's just look at Hexo right now, American Hexo. Currently down to $6.26, so not really down. But let's keep in mind, it's been a very rough month, and she started investing in April. The only thing I don't like about Hexo is their price to sales at 433. Seems to be way overvalued. But let's move on to the next company. Next one is GGBX, which is Green Growth Brands. So she is betting hard on the cannabis industry. In a way, it's a very high risk bet, but could potentially pay off in the long run, especially if marijuana becomes legal in the United States. If it becomes legal worldwide, I wouldn't be surprised to see this portfolio double, because I've seen growth like that. Fortunately for me, I started investing into marijuana prior to legalization, so I seen some serious gains and I collected it. So now this is post legalization. So all I know is that the cannabis industry has been a roller coaster ride, and I guess she's willing to be a part of it. So Green Growth Brands, she bought Green Growth Brands at around $2.80. Seems to be down 21% on her position. Green Growth Brands is currently sitting at $2.55. We're seeing the same patterns with all these cannabis companies. They all seem to be moving in the downward direction right now. So far, it seems to me that 90% of her portfolio is in the cannabis sector. We're going to go look at the next company, which is ticker symbol ITHUF, Ianthus Capital Holdings. So this is an investment management and fund operator. Also a company that seems to be hitting a support right here at around $3.80. So I'll be hoping to see this company bounce back up. Yeah, that seems to be a pretty strong support for this company. Of course, it could continue to dip down. There's a possibility that it could go as low as $2.50 or even $1.50, which obviously we don't want to see that. Price to revenue 51, price to sales 51. It is a little high. It's good to see that her portfolio is being diversified a little bit and not just fully heavily invested in the cannabis sector. Next one is Jobs, ticker symbol Job. So she started her position at Jobs, 28 shares at $70.11, and currently Jobs is sitting at $70.38. So I think she's actually green in this position. So this is a profitable company, 21 PE ratio, employment services company. So I like that she's diversified her portfolio. Price to revenue at 7, price to sales is at 8.1, total assets 1.8 billion, market cap 4.39 billion. Also seems to have hit a support here at around $67.50. Seems to be starting to uptrend. Here we have Khiron. She started her position at $2. Khiron has been a company I've been doing swing trades with. I've also considered this company to be very high risk. It is another pot company. So let's look at Khiron. Khiron sitting at $1.94 American, had a 7% 2% gain today. I would love to start doing swing trades with Kieran again. Right now, I don't feel very safe doing swing trades. Not a lot of upward momentum right now. So Kieran right now, she's currently down 6 cents on that position, which isn't bad. I could see Kieran recovering. The next one is Medman. She owns 500 shares at $2.24. Medman's currently sitting at $2.05, currently down 6% on the day. Another pot company. The next one, NBev, another pot company. Planet 13. She owns 3,000 Planet 13 shares at $2.06. To me, it looks like Planet 13 is her biggest holdings, and I don't blame her. Planet 13 has been one of my biggest holdings as well. Well, fortunately for me, I collected most of my profits for Planet 13. You guys seen all my Planet 13 videos, and I've talked about how I'm collecting profits. So we're going to look at Planet 13. I'm actually hoping it goes a little lower because I would love to buy back all the shares that I've sold with Planet 13. Planet 13 is currently sitting at $1.91. American, her position is $2.06. I could definitely see Planet 13 bouncing back up again. Currently down 9.5% on her portfolio. We're going to move on to the next company, which is PVOTF, which is Pivot Pharmaceuticals. This is another penny stock pharmaceutical company. I'm guessing this is also another another pot stock. Her position, 1,000 shares at 32 cents, currently sitting at 33 cents. So it looks like she's in the green with PVOTF. Next one, RUTF, which is Sproutly Canada, another penny stock. Bought 1,100 shares at 58 cents, currently sitting at 55 cents, down 3 cents on her position. This is a healthcare and facility services company. Let's take a look at them real quick. Price to book 25, which is a little high. No price to earnings, not a profitable company. Another penny stock, very high risk. Next one is TGOD, and she bought that at $2.78. Let's see where TGOD is sitting at now. Currently sitting at $2.53. When I look at their price to revenue, it is very high. 512 price to revenue, 512 price to sales. I would say this company is still overvalued, but of course I would love to see TGOD push forward. And then of course we have Tesla, which is nice to see her diversifying, but this is another very high risk stock. Tesla, 10 shares at $188 a share, which is actually a very good price to have it at. So I think she's actually done very well for herself. But the one thing I do have to say is that a lot of her picks are very high risk picks. This is a very high risk portfolio, so she has the potential to see this portfolio go up by like 50%, maybe, who knows, in the short term, or also continue to downfall, because these are all very high risk companies. So my recommendation would be try to diversify your portfolio with possibly more companies that pay dividend yield, maybe more blue chip stocks that you know will be steady and growing, just to diversify your portfolio, just to keep it a little safe. But some people have very high risk tolerance. Maybe this is just money she's playing around with. It's just casino money, because right now a lot of her investments, especially penny stocks, cannabis stocks, and then we have the last one, which is a Zenabis. She currently holds that 1,000 shares at $1.25. Zenabis is sitting at $1.24, so she's pretty much broken even with that. Zenabis has been trading sideways for the past few weeks. So I think out of all these companies, probably like 90% of them are cannabis companies, and then we have a high risk company like Tesla, and then we have the one dividend paying company, which was the tobacco company, which kept it a little diversified. I would advise her to diversify her portfolio more into dividend paying companies and more into blue chip companies. That way, when we do have crashes in the whole pot sector, because if we do see crashes in the pot sector, we're going to see the portfolio dip by a lot. As you can see right here, most of her positions are red, but since she is taking that high risk, there's also a possibility that, who knows, maybe by October 2019 you could see her portfolio up over 50%. So high risk, high reward, also high potential to lose a lot of money in the short term. At the end of the day, it all depends on your risk tolerance and what your expectations are, whether you're a short-term trader or a long-term trader. Don't forget, guys, if you want me to review your portfolio, send me them. I'm going to leave links in the description below, or I'll probably leave them right here. You guys could DM me on Instagram, on Twitter, or you could send them straight to my email. So I just want to thank this person for sending me her portfolio. I have another person lined up. And also don't forget, I am not a financial advisor. This is all strictly for educational and entertainment purposes. Always make sure to do your own due diligence. and invest at your own risk. And that's it for now, guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, hit that notification bell, smash that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye bye.